Hello to all audiophiles. In this video, we will see the most expensive home audio systems in the world. But there won't be an OMA here, Oswalds Mill Audio. Next year, I'll do a detailed review about it. Enjoy!
Super Dragon. So I start from here. From the back there are six subwoofer, and they are in charge of 18 to 50 hertz. This big horn here is in charge of 50 to 100 hertz. This is from 100 to 500 hertz. This is 500 to 2000. These two are from 2000 to 8000 hertz. These two are from 8000 to 52,000 hertz. So it's 6-way in total, 5 ways of horn, and 1 way of con subwoofer. The mid-range tweeter and super tweeter all use foil beryllium diaphragm from true extent, and the bass units all use titanium sandwich diaphragm, which we develop ourselves. Okay, and as you can see here, the horns are all made of carbon fiber. We are the world's first to develop carbon fiber horns because carbon fiber is very resonance free. For traditional horns which use metal or wood, they resonate while playing. You can put your hand on a playing horn system and you can feel the vibration. So that put a lot of coloration to the sound, and that's what was so-called horn sounding. So with carbon fiber, which is resonance free, and you don't get to have the horn sounding. Okay, this is an example of the titanium sandwich diaphragm. The ulterior and the interior side are all arrow titanium, which in the middle it's a beeswax shape aluminum, and it's ultra stiff. So with this thin cone, I can put my whole weight on just this single layer, and it does not distort. So this ultra stiffness gives very low total harmonic distortion, because for soft materials like paper cones, while it's moving, it's not like this. It's more like this. Okay, so it's deforming. That's the main source of total harmonic distortion. So with this one, it only produces 0.5% at 20 hertz. So very good stat. And for the mid-range, it's even lower, it's 0.1%. As for the electronics, which we also develop all by ourselves, this is our CD. And here is a MIDI player, deck, and then the preamplifier. These two are the separate power supply. From the preamplifier, it goes to two of these active analog crossover. It's a 5+1 way, because 5 ways are for the horn, 1 way for the subwoofer, which is the whole bandwidth, while there are amplifiers inside the cabinet of the subwoofers. They are 500 Class D, while for the horns, the amplifiers are here. They are single-ended solid-state Class A, 10 watts, because the horns are very sensitive, over 110 dB sensitivity, so only 10 watts is more than enough. And they are single-ended solid-state, so very unique structure with carbon silicon MOS tube, also very unique. They are also powered by switch mode power supply instead of transformer. Okay, so underneath this driver, there are also 2 field coil power supply, because all our units are field coil powered. That's also known as electromagnet. So normal speakers are mostly permanent magnet. Although they are called permanent, they can be used for like 20 to 30 years. But then for field coil magnet, actually you can use it forever, as long as you provide electricity for it. So that's one advantage. The other advantage is that it can go to very high magnetic density. For these drivers, which use super metal alloy, they can get to 2.4 Tesla in the magnetic state. So in comparison, most speakers are like 1 Tesla or 1.2 Tesla. So these speakers are like Lamborghini compared to normal cars regarding the power. This gives it a very good dynamic. So this is the introduction of the Super Dragon system. We also have a co-exhibitor here named EICC. This is an LP player company from Shenzhen, China. And the whole system is 1.2 million euros, the price. And here we can see the price for the speakers alone. And we can also see other speakers series. There's Phoenix, Crane, Panda, Aviator, which you can see around this room. And if you want to have more information about our company, please visit esdacoustic.com. Thank you very much. And thank you. One more thing, we have after party. So if you are interested, we offer free beer. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello, we're going to have a small recess, 5 minutes for an interview. So we're going to share some information about the system. You're free to listen. We ask for your patience for 5-10 minutes to finish up, and then we resume with music.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So, we can start here?
Yes.
So, can you tell me something interesting about your company?
Welcome to our room. So our company was established in 2010. We started as a speaker company with the aim to design what we are launching today, 14 years later. During in the process of developing the speaker, we decided to develop our own electronics so as to be able to have the tools to develop the speaker we're launching today. In the process, a lot of people ask us to launch our electronics into commercial equipment because they really like what we had to offer. So our lab equipment became the commercial equipment we have today. So after a period of time, we became more of an electronics company than a speaker company.
Yeah, cool.
Today we're launching and we're presenting something that was the purpose of the company to begin with. So it is a very special show for us to show how the company started. Because again, 14 years later, we are able to show what the target and the aim of the company was.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Thank you. And can you tell me about the system?
So we're presenting the Contento Mark II. It's a 4-way full horn system. It's fully passive. Starting with the bass, this is not just a subwoofer, it's a part of the speaker itself. It covers from 100 hertz below. It has double 4.5 meter horns, which couple both the floor and the ceiling. That was the purpose of the mirror horns. It's driven by 6 drivers, very fast 8-inch drivers, and it's passively driven by the crossover. It's not active, even though you can't actively drive it with the crossover. There's an option for it. The main speaker is a 3-way, again, horn-loaded speaker. It has the mid bass, which covers from 100 hertz to 600. It's full carved wood, stacked ply. It's machined and finished by hand. It's very, very tedious and laborious work. It's loaded by the dual compression drivers. And after we have the mid-range, it covers from 600 hertz to 2.5. It's loaded by a vintage modified JBL driver, modified to be more humane in its performance than the original counterpart. And lastly, we have the horn-loaded ribbon. All horns are solid stacked plywood, machined and hand finished. And they use our diffractionless technology, so you have the horn itself has a full rollback 360 degrees, so you have no diffraction. That was the main purpose of the aesthetic of the speaker. So it's a kind of form follows function
Yeah, okay.
kind of design.
Yeah, super. By the way, I like the shape. It looks so sexy, you know.
The
So,
shape
yeah.
is actually derived from the physics of the
Yeah,
speaker, but coincidentally it looks good as well.
Yeah. Thank you. And can I ask you how much does it cost?
The whole system
Yeah.
with electronics, server, and the turntable is
Yeah.
1.6, 1.7
Okay.
million euro.
Okay, super. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
This is amazing. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
So.
And I'm going to present this little Gryphon system for you today. I will play a variety of music so you get a feeling of this system, what it's capable of. We have quite a few new products for you this year. We have the ES5 speakers. They will ship 1 month from now, more or less 6 weeks. Then we are playing the massive Apex monoblocks. That's the biggest Gryphon power amp we have ever done. So it's 225 watts, pure class A per side. They weigh 200 kilos each, a lot of metal. They have more than 1 farad power capacity per channel. So you can weld with them in your garage if you like. The Commander preamplifier, the new phono stage, which is called CERAT. It's brand new, first time we ever show it to people. And as you see, it matches the Commander. Price tag is the same. With the Commander, you have a lot of options. You have 4 inputs on it, so you can have multiple arms on the turntable, or you can have several turntables. You can adjust all the impedance levels and everything on the front panel. Furthermore, we have the power zone. It's not power conditioning, it's power purified. We work with a specific conductor material. Everything is based on quantum physics. We don't have any conductor or resistors or anything inside. But it's a way of creating an environment for the power to remove resonances and to remove turbulences around this 50 Hz sine wave. So it runs through a specific conductor material. I can't tell you about it, what it is. It's a patent-pending technology. It's called Hafnertech, and it has taken 14 years to develop. But here we have it. And then we have the new Gryphon turntable, the Apollo. This is the first time we do a turntable, and as we haven't done this before, we decided to collaborate with the 2 best companies in our industry. So we partnered up with Brinkmann, here from Germany, Donald Brinkmann, who's been designing turntables for more than 45 years, and asked him to design the best turntable. Good. And then we asked Audiophile to take their best cartridge, the MC Diamond, put it on steroids, and make it significantly better than their current top model. And they decided to collaborate with us, and they did. Arm body of the cartridge, they have been coated with DLC, which is diamond-like carbon. So it's artificial diamond. It's been done at Technological Institute in Aarhus in Denmark, because we doubled the speed of how we can remove resonances from the arm and cartridge by having DLC coated on the buttons. That's a little bit about the products, but I want to play you some music because we have like 25 minutes before they're gonna play music next door. So I will play a variety of music for you, and hopefully you like what you hear. So, like this. I'm going to start with the whitest boy alive. They are half German, half Norwegian. It's a great band from Berlin.